Are you looking for the best robot vacuums? I have compiled a list of top 5 robot vacuums this year. These robot vacuums are hand-picked based on the overall design, hardware, customer reviews, and expert reviews. I will show each of the robot vacuum's strengths and weaknesses. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Number 1. Neato BotVac D7 Connected. The BotVac D7 Connected is the Neato line's newest flagship model, and it delivered an overall fantastic performance, especially in our cleaning tests. This smart vacuum creates maps of your home after it cleans, allowing you to track its progress and draw virtual walls to delineate areas in which you don't want the robot to venture. It does an excellent job of cleaning most types of messes on both hard and soft floors and even does well at collecting pet hair. The Neato D7 still has its flaws, however. In our navigation tests, it couldn't easily escape from some of the more cramped areas. It was also a little less gentle on furniture than other models, especially when backing up. If this becomes a problem, the app does have a gentle navigation mode, but we didn't notice a huge difference in gentleness when engaged. The D7's top-tier performance also comes at a higher price and is one of the more expensive models. Still, to date, it is one of our all-time favorite robot vacuums we have tested, and we would highly recommend it. Number 2. Neato BotVac D4 Connected. If the high-end robot's prices don't work for your budget, then the Neato BotVac D4 Connected is a worthy contender. It's our favorite model in its price range and is comparable in performance to some of the overall top robots in certain scenarios. This vacuum navigates obstacles exceptionally well and does a good job cleaning most of your home. It picked up all sorts of messes from both carpets and hard floors. It even did an excellent job of collecting pet hair while boasting a respectable number of smart features and functions and retailing at a budget-friendly price compared to the premium products. However, the Neato D4 does encounter some difficulties when trying to clean confined or cluttered areas. It can end up skipping some spots entirely if it detects too many obstacles. Also, it's not incredibly gentle when driving around your furniture. It repeatedly backed into our test course items or jostled them as it tried to find a suitable route. This won't cause any more damage than some light scrapes and scuffs, but it might be something to consider if you have antique or particularly delicate furniture items in your home. This robot also fell behind when it came to matching the top model's cleaning performance, especially on hard floors. However, the D4 is our top recommended option if you want one of the best bots around but are still looking to save some cash. Number 3. iRobot Roomba S9. The Roomba S9 earned one of our top overall scores and is the best of our test lineup when it comes to picking up pet hair. It also performed exceptionally at cleaning up all sorts of different messes from both hard and soft floors. It has a decent set of smart features and will usually cover the vast majority of the accessible floor area when it completes a cleaning cycle. Another feature you can purchase is a separate automated dirt disposal base, similar to the i7 Plus. This adds the convenience of only having to empty the base every 30 or so cleaning passes. However, this adds an extra cost to an already pricey product. The S9 can get a little tripped up in rooms with a lot of furniture, especially its first time cleaning a room. It, unfortunately, doesn't come close to matching the finesse of other high-end models. We don't recommend the S9 to everyone because it borders on being exceedingly expensive, especially since, in our opinion, it still isn't good enough to replace a traditional vacuum. It's a fantastic option if you can swing the cost and need to pick up tons of dog hair, but we think most people will be happy with some of the other vacuums that scored only a little bit lower and cost significantly less. Number 4. iRobot Roomba i3 Plus. Overall, we weren't terribly thrilled with the overall performance of the iRobot Roomba i3 Plus with clean base automatic dirt disposal, finding that it finished in the middle of the overall group. It does have an automated dust collection system that minimizes the time you need to spend emptying its collection bin and all the smart features and functions that we would expect on a top-tier vacuum. It also has some solid navigation and cleaning abilities, but it overall didn't score that well compared to some of our favorites, particularly when you take into account how this robot is usually one of the more expensive options out there. Number 5. Samsung PowerBot R7070. All in all, the Samsung PowerBot R7070 somewhat failed to distinguish itself from the rest of the group, finishing in the lower half of the pack. While it did do quite well in our hard floor cleaning tests, we found its navigation and home coverage performance to be lacking and its carpet cleaning skills to be none too impressive. On top of all that, it is definitely priced on the high side when you take its middling performance into account. It's not a bad robot vacuum, but it is mediocre at best.